This is Water Elemental.
And this is Axis.
And this is What Do.
And this is Fox Fable.
And we are here today to talk about the League of Legends. This is an ongoing show. We talk a little bit about everyone's favorite mobile-style battle game. Except this week we're doing it ultra short because we've done a bunch of things today and we're really tired and we don't want to do anything more! Woo! No, seriously, we did like an hour and a half to 6 hours worth of footage, and we have to cut that down to like 4 seconds. So we're going to do a really quick run-through of what happened this week, which, guess what, wasn't a whole lot. We've got information regarding Season 3 transitioning into Season 4 at the end of October. We've got North American Regionals kicking off, and we have some quick balance challenges on the PvE. First things first, of course, end of Season 3. How do you all feel about that today?
Crap, I'm still in bronze.
Oh crap, I'm still in bronze.
I actually lost ELO from not playing.
Yay!
And me, I'm doing fine. I guess I could probably grind to gold if I wanted to, and I just might. It's hard to say. The skin this year for competitive Tealer is, of course, Victorious Elise.
Elise gets a skin.
The ever-popular champion Super Turbo AP Bruiser that everyone is afraid of, and they nerf very, very gently for some reason. Thoughts? Do you think it's a good choice?
It does reflect the season very well, honestly, because she has been a powerhouse and in the meta for the longest time without really any hard counters. So if anybody's going to be the face of this season, it's going to be her.
I don't really play a lot of Elise, and honestly, I from where I'm at, I didn't see a lot of her just because I joined the season fairly late as a player. So I can't really. I will abstain from judgment.
I honestly stopped playing League of Legends for a while, and so I lost track of what's been going on in the game mostly. Still waiting for some things to change before I go back.
Why are you even here? Leave.
Boo! You invited me. I'm your camera guy.
I'm more excited to see the national championship skin. We had Championship Riven, which was a beautiful skin.
Great. I kind of regret picking up, but I don't play Riven, so...
It's the one skin that I wanted that I could never pick up.
Yeah.
You fool!
I actually bought RP to get it, and then they're like, nope, because they took it away the day that I bought it.
Yeah.
Too bad.
So they also have rewards, just like last season, depending on which tier you make it to.
Plus, new war awards, I believe. There's some certain banners you can get, and...
We'll go through those really quick. For bronze or higher, Season 3 Summoner Icon, you'll earn a Summoner Icon displaying your accomplishments. There is difference for each tier, so you'll get a probably Season 3 Chalice with the division you were in, or kind of like Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 4, or 5 for that, color scheme. Silver or higher will be a banner, profile banner trim, load screen border, and the Victorious Ward skin. So we actually get a Ward skin if you are silver or above, which is actually kind of cool.
It's permanent, too.
Yes. So that's like one of the first permanent ones out there.
Mm-hmm.
Gold or higher, you get the Victorious Gianna skin, a medal for Buddy and Team Invitations, and Victorious Champion skin.
I think you mean Elise, not Jonah.
That was last year. I'm reading off a very tiny print.
New blood.
I don't know what the medal for Buddy is. Season 3 medal for Buddy.
It might be something you can give to a friend, maybe similar to the invitation system.
Interesting.
It'll be hard to say, and we'll see what happens when it finally comes out here at the end of October.
Lot of positive hype on it, though.
Indeed. Next thing, picking up, North American Regionals are picking up. This is, of course, going to lead to the National Championship that Ryan did. This was a very fun event. A lot of you guys watched it. I know I was watching it. And hopefully they're plagued with less cheating and less... problems with their ISP, which was kind of goofy for a national event. But here's hoping it turns out a lot better than last year, because it was fun to watch. I really enjoyed watching that event. I don't know, people really brought their A game.
Yeah, and we'll make sure if someone cheats not to call it the wrong thing.
that
was a bad mistake.
That was funny. It was really funny. Other than that, guys, there's some balance changes on the PvE, but there's really nothing we can comment on specifically. It's all kind of numbers changes that are really in flux.
Perfect timing for us since we're working on a bigger project.
Yeah, so guys, it's kind of a short show for us. We're all really tired, so we're just trying to hammer this out for you. There will be a cool video out probably within the next week, depending on the editing, and we're waiting on one more guy to put in his stuff for us. We won't name his name, but yeah, be excited, guys. And if you don't be excited, we'll just yell at you in private.
Yeah,
God
at
bless
your
you.
privates.
Do you have any questions?
We do have questions. Answering questions time.
Alright, our first question comes from Master 12. Put it on the board. He says, what monster from the Godzilla movies would you like to see transform into a champion? That's an obvious one. That's Mothra!
Mothra! I have to say Kog'Maw is the closest thing to Mothra, but I want a full-fledged giant moth that just slowly drifts towards people.
Mechagodzilla.
Gamora.
We have Battlecast Cho'Gath.
It's close, not quite there though.
I'm gonna have to go with Mothra.
Mothra.
People love Mothra. What can I say?
Mothra. Mothra.
It's based. Next question comes from Matt. Is just epic. He says, "What do you guys think of AP Janna, and why don't you think she's used very often?" And well, that's a good question. Janna she used to be built AP very popular.
Oh yeah.
She's a mid-lane AP bruiser. I mean, she had the shield that scaled off it. She had the tornado that scaled really well off it. And, of course, her heal was just insanity.
Don't forget her slow.
And her slow also did as well. So she used to be a very popular AP mid. And they have since nerfed her, and I think that's the reason she fell out of popularity. She's still very solid as a caster, don't get me wrong. But people have this expectation in their head that it's not as viable as it used to be. It's like when they nerfed AP Alistair.
Yeah.
And AP Scion, for that matter, they used to be really incredibly crazy overpowered. And then they nerfed him to be kind of reasonable, maybe not on the underpowered side, and nobody plays him anymore because they think it's just too much.
And not to mention that she's been kind of forced into the support role in kind of like not like the meta game, but kind of the society of the game, where everybody sees a Janna, and if she's not a bottom lane, just sitting there knocking people up and slowing, she's not doing her job apparently. So it's one of those things where she kind of got that weird position where she's like, well, I can't be a full-fledged mage anymore, I can support, and because of that, everybody assumes she's a support. It's like if Tarek goes jungle or something.
I don't play Janna.
What?
I got nothing.
With Janna, it's a strange thing. As you mentioned, she got some nerfs a while back, and they basically reduced her damage output so that she wasn't strong enough to really carry a team as hard as she could before. Nowadays, it seems like her shield is more valuable and her CC comparatively to the actual damage output. She still puts out a lot of damage, and I see AP Janna quite frequently in things like ARAM.
I was just playing an ARAM game with her, and she can clear waves like instantly.
Yeah, but the thing is that while she can do really well at taking creeps and she can farm well, she can harass well, but the problem is she has a really hard time getting out that burst damage to kill. And because of that, she is, considering the vast majority of other AP carries right now, unreliable.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a real shame. Perhaps with her high attack speed and the damage debuff, she might be a good proponent for Wit's End gameplay. I don't know, we'll have to try that on her.
You mean Wit's End game?
That's it for questions this week, guys. We love questions every week. We try to answer at least 2, even when we're having kind of short weeks like this. If you want to ask us a question about us, about the show, about what we're doing, about League of Legends, about gaming in general, about why I talk so fast, really will answer anything you ask. Just send it to our comment section below. Our email at spasticgaming@gmail.com, or post it on our Facebook page. We'd love to hear it. The contest is over. That's right. The contest is officially over, guys. So do not send any more champion registrations. We're going to be judging them. We'll have the video up next week, and we'll hand out the prizes, and everyone will be really excited about it. Yay! And then we're going to have a video for our 3rd anniversary that we're all really excited about. And it's funny for us so far. We'll see how it pans out. We love you guys, and it's been Axis.
And Water Elemental.
Yeah, what dude?
And Fox Fable.
And
hopefully this video type will never happen again.